Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Sonny dumps Natalia over leaked recording. Romance ends in fury. General Hospital, VHS spoilers reveal that Iva Jerome, Moro Wright, will make some bold moves and then work to hide her trail. However, it surely won't be too hard for Natalia Ramirez, Eva Leroux, to remember her conversation with Ava once she leaks that cruel recording. VHS fans will recall how Ava set Natalia up by getting her to admit her less than favorable take on Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, and Blaze aka Allison, Ali Rogers. Jacqueline Grace Lopez, romance. Natalia had some awful things to say about Blaze's relationship with Christina and about Christina as a person. Ava secretly recorded that conversation and has been waiting for the right time to use it to her advantage. Since Ava needs Sonny to blow up again and prove he's an unfit father, this may be part of her strategy in Avery Corinthos, Ava and Grace Scarola custody case. Of course, it may also be a little revenge since Sonny's treating Natalia like she's something special. Ava may like the idea of ruining Natalia's chances with Sonny and proving to him that Natalia has terrible secrets just like everyone else. Whatever the case, spoilers say Blaze will be heartbroken on the July 2 episode while Natalia lands in a tight spot. Natalia will get grilled, so it sounds like Blaze will hear that recording and demand some answers once she gets over the sad shock of it all. It won't be long until Blaze's fury erupts, so she'll surely have some updates for Christina soon after. General Hospital spoilers say Christina will unleash her wrath on the July 5 episode, so it's all lining up for Blaze to spread the news. Although Natalia will open up to Sonny in the meantime and perhaps try to mitigate the damage, it's doubtful that plan will work for very long. Once Christina trashes Natalia to Sonny and helps him see her true colors, Sonny seems poised to dump her. There's no reason for Sonny to cut Natalia any slack when he hasn't done that for Ava, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, or anyone else. Sonny may not be a full-fledged couple with Natalia yet, but they were definitely heading in that direction. Now it sounds like Sonny will kick Natalia to the curb and leave her wondering what might have been. Ava could set off quite the chain reaction since Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprovna, will struggle to calm Sonny down as the week of July 1 to 5 concludes. General Hospital spoilers say Sonny's about to blow his top once again, so stick with us for more predictions on all the chaos. In the labyrinthine corridors of General Hospital, where every whisper and shadow seemed to carry a secret, an unexpected scandal was about to erupt. Sonny Corinthos, the formidable mob boss with a heart of gold, was about to face one of the most devastating betrayals of his life. The grand romance he had been nurturing with Natalia, the enigmatic and alluring newcomer to Port Charles, was on the verge of a fiery collapse. The day had started like any other, with the sun casting a golden hue over the town, its rays penetrating the thick walls of the hospital. But beneath this serene facade, a storm was brewing. Sonny, known for his intense loyalty and fierce protectiveness, had recently found solace in Natalia's arms. She was a mystery wrapped in an enigma, with a past as shadowy as Sonny's own. Their connection had been instantaneous, electric even, and it had given Sonny a sense of hope and warmth he hadn't felt in years. However, the fragile piece Sonny had found was about to be shattered. It all began with a seemingly innocuous event. A recording. Natalia, in a moment of carelessness or perhaps vulnerability, had confided in a close friend about the true nature of her relationship with Sonny. This friend, however, was not as trustworthy as Natalia had believed. The recording, intended to be a private reflection of her thoughts, found its way into the hands of those who thrived on the chaos and drama that seemed to perpetually engulf Port Charles. The first inkling Sonny had of the impending disaster was a cryptic message left on his phone. An anonymous tip-off about a recording that would change everything he thought he knew about Natalia. At first, he brushed it off, but the seed of doubt had been planted. Unable to shake off the nagging suspicion, Sonny decided to investigate. He used his extensive network to track down the recording, fearing the worst but hoping it was all a misunderstanding. When he finally got his hands on the recording, Sonny's world came crashing down. The voice was unmistakably Natalia's, and her words cut deeper than any physical wound ever could. In the recording, Natalia spoke of her fears, her doubts, and worst of all, her ambivalence towards Sonny. She questioned their future, pondered over his dangerous lifestyle, and worst of all, she expressed a lingering affection for a man from her past. For Sonny, trust was everything. He had built his life and his empire on loyalty and the unwavering faith of those around him. Hearing Natalia's doubts was a betrayal of the highest order. The rage that built up within him was volcanic, but intertwined with it was a profound sadness. He had given her his heart, and she had trampled on it. Natalia, unaware of the impending storm, was going about her day when she received a message from Sonny asking her to meet him at their favorite spot. A secluded gazebo overlooking the water, a place where they had shared countless intimate moments. She sensed something was off, but she went hoping to soothe whatever was troubling him. When Natalia arrived, Sonny was already there, his back turned to her, staring out at the water. The air was thick with tension. She approached him cautiously, calling his name softly. When he turned to face her, the fury in his eyes was palpable, sending a chill down her spine. "Sonny, what's wrong?" she asked, her voice trembling slightly. He didn't respond immediately, instead reaching into his jacket pocket and pulling out his phone. He played the recording, his eyes never leaving hers. As Natalia's own voice filled the air, she felt the blood drain from her face. Panic set in as she realized the enormity of the situation. "Sonny, I can explain," she began, but he cut her off with a sharp wave of his hand. "Explain what, Natalia?" "That you don't trust me. That you're still in love with someone else. That you think I'm a monster." His voice was low, dangerous, every word dripping with venom. Natalia's heart shattered. She reached up to him, but he stepped back, creating a physical distance that mirrored the emotional chasm that had opened between them. "It wasn't like that," she pleaded. "I was scared. I didn't mean any of it." "But you said it," Sonny replied, his voice breaking. "You said it, and now I can't unhear it. You've shattered everything we had." Tears streamed down Natalia's face as she realized the gravity of her mistake. She had allowed her fears to dictate her actions, and now she was paying the price. "Sonny, please. I love you. I was just confused." "Love," Sonny spat out the word like it was poison. "You don't know the meaning of the word. If you did, you wouldn't have doubted me. You wouldn't have talked about me like I'm some kind of criminal." Natalia's tears flowed freely now, each one a testament to her regret and sorrow. She had never seen Sonny like this, so broken, so furious. She knew.